Today we're at the Dollar Tree, checking out my 5 best and 5 worst items to buy. Will you agree with my picks? Leave a comment below after the video with your favorites and hate-its. Let's go in and begin with my 5 favorites, in no particular order. Most of you will probably agree with my first pick. It's the cards, bags, and party supplies. You can definitely not go wrong at the Dollar Tree for these items. For cards, bags, wrapping paper, bows, anything you need for $1.25 in Canada, $1 in the US, you definitely cannot go wrong with the party supplies. They have hats and loop bags and streamers and balloons and bags, and as you can see, they have tons and tons of variety. Tissue paper, bows, anything you need for celebration, they have it, and the price is right. Who wants to go to Walmart or a card store and spend, $6, $7 on a card when you can get it for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree? And anything you need for any type of celebration or party, candles, anything, little toys for the loop bags, just a great deal. So I'm pretty sure most of you will agree that this is probably one of your favorite departments at the Dollar Tree, and you probably visit it quite frequently. My next pick is picture frames. It's another one of my favorites. A lot of my picture frames in my home are actually from the Dollar Tree. They have beautiful frames in any color. There's silver, black, gold, brass, anything you need, and they have tons of different sizes as well. So you find your 5x7s, your 11x14s, your 8x10s. So basically any size you need, they'll have it there, even the smaller ones as well. And even for certificates, they have frames for those. Another one of my favorites is actually their glass cleaner. It's just called Glass Clear, and this stuff, believe it or not, is better than Windex. It says it's no streak, and it is no streak. The stuff is amazing. Love it. My favorite thing at the Dollar Tree. And another one of my favorites, I'm sure you guys will know by my videos, is the decor section at the dollar stores. I love going and checking out their candle holders, their candles, just their little trinkets and their little statues. I just love it. I love seeing what they have. They always have such a great variety, and they always have different items. Seems like every time I go in there, there's different items, so just love it. And also in the decor section, you have the vases, however you pronounce it, vase or vase, and more candle holders, just so many different unique ones. And my last pick of my favorites is the dinnerware. I find that their dinnerware, their mugs, their plates, their cups, dishes, bowls, I just think they're great quality. I've used them. They're great. They're great in the dishwasher. They don't chip or anything like that. They usually have very pretty, as you can see there, some beautiful, pretty, unique, different designs, and I just love them. And like I said, they're actually pretty good quality. So that is actually one of my favorite picks at the Dollar Tree, is their dinnerware. I really am impressed with it. And now time for my worst picks. In no particular order, the first one is their air freshener. Oh my, this stuff. I don't know if it's pronounced alibi, but it is just horrible. I bought it one time and I sprayed it, and it's so strong and it's just awful. It comes in, as you can see, many different scents, but I threw it in the garbage. It was just awful, just horrible. I hate it. And another one, I don't know, you may agree or disagree with me, is the pet supplies. Now, the poop bags are one of my favorites to buy there, but I just find their toys, as like this one here, they're good for about one time, and that's about it. They start to fall apart. the stitching isn't very good. The squeaker doesn't squeak anymore, especially in the plasticky ones. The squeaker just falls out, and yeah, they're just not made very well, and eyes and things just fall off of them, and the stitching comes loose. Yeah, so not a big fan of their pet toys. There's a little cat one there too. Yeah, I just find them to be very, very low quality. And also with their treats, I don't really care for any of their treats as well. You really, really want to look at the labels and the ingredients in the treats and the food as well. Yeah, not a big fan of that stuff. So, and just some more chew sticks there. Here's some of their dog biscuits that they had. Yeah, just not a fan of that stuff. They did have some of the brand name stuff, so I guess if you feed your animals that, they did have that there. But this canned stuff, I don't know what that was. So, and another one of my least favorite departments is the electronics. This I have to say is the headphones is the worst of my pick in the electronics. Some of the electronics are not too bad, I guess, depending on what you're looking for. If you're just looking for screen cleaner or something like that, it's fine. But the headphones, the earbuds, anything like that are just horrible. The sound quality coming from them, it's crackly, it's tinny. It's awful sounding. It's terrible. Save your money. They're not very good. They fall apart, and yeah, they're probably good for maybe 1 or 2 uses, and that's about it. They're just not good quality at all. So save your money. Don't buy earbuds or headphones at the Dollar Tree. You probably will disagree with this one. It's actually the toys. It's kind of hit or miss with this one. I guess I would have to say that with the toys, I just find a lot of the toys are just not made well. You open the package and they're already broken, or they're just really, really low quality. They're just not great, or they break after a couple uses. They break. They're just not good quality. The variety, like these little cars, you could probably play with them a couple times and the wheel will fall off, or they're just very like a light plastic and just not very durable. And I guess you can argue that, it is $1, so what do you expect for $1 type of thing. But they do have a few things in the toy department that are fine, that you can definitely play with, some of the dolls and stuffed animals. And so, I guess it's just hit or miss in the toy department is what I'm trying to say, that some of the stuff is not too bad, but some of the stuff, like I said, it's just very cheaply made. And like this thing here, this spiral art, I'm sure if you were to open it up, I'm sure you could probably use it one time. I don't know. But, yeah, just on some of the items, I just find them to just be really low quality and not very well made. And yeah, I don't know some of the stuff. I don't even know how you would play with some of this stuff. It's just, yeah, but they do have a great selection, I will say. They're great for loot bags or for parties, for little party supplies, which is great. But yeah, they have a great selection of toys. So it's really hit or miss. So you may disagree with me on that, but I think for the most part, I don't particularly like the toy department. I just find the toys just aren't that great. So, and there's just a few more toys on the wall there as well. Little fishing rod and stuff like that. So, and then my final and last hate it at the Dollar Tree is their shampoo. I find it is very watery. It doesn't clean very well. It kind of almost leaves kind of like a residue. Yeah, just not one of my favorites. I hate it, actually. Not good. Stay away from the Dollar Tree shampoo section. And some of my honorable mentions that I didn't show was the food department. Some of the food is actually a really great deal. So that's actually one of my favorite sections, I would say. So I did have to give that an honorable mention because the food is kind of hit or miss as well too. For the most part, the food is actually really, really good. And another one is obviously one of my favorites to take a look at. So I did have to do an honorable mention on it. But once again, it's one of those hit or miss departments that I don't love it or hate it. And it's definitely the cosmetic or makeup aisle. If they have brand name cosmetics, then definitely it's great. I love it. But most of the time, it's just really just oddball companies, just not good quality makeup or cosmetics. So it's really hit or miss. If you can get the brand name makeup, great. But most of it is just kind of the junky, cheap stuff, and it's just awful. But I did have to give it an honorable mention. Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to check out some of my other shopping and thrifting videos. They'll be up on the screen right now. And we'll see you all next time.